Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So I've been sitting here. I had to get one of my temple books out of the book safe, and I needed to get some sigils out of it. Some of you were asking to see my casting tray that I have. I have it covered with shit right now, but I guess I could clear it off and show you real quick. But this is my casting tray. I'm trying to think of when I made it. I don't know, it's been a long time ago. I've been using it, I don't know, when did I start using it? Before, I used to always just use like paper sigils, and or I would have it on my trays. I would get trays and then I would draw the sigils on the trays. And then a friend of mine had an old Egyptian copper round like TV tray thing. And I said, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for casting. And then, so I got my own, so I got a piece of copper, and then ever since then, I've been, let me move all my stuff off of here so I could show you. I've been using this as my casting tray. I've had it probably, I want to say I've been using it probably for almost a year now, maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. But I change it out all the time, so it's kind of messy looking. Excuse me, sweetheart. So I have like sigils on it, like this one's Belial's, Lucifer's, Hecate's, and then I have some tridents on it. And I also have their sigils on the back of it. And I do blood offerings on these back here. And so that's my casting tray. And everybody wants to know, what are these? Those are like, they're like binding. They're like soul binding. Like I bind your soul to this spell kind of sigils. I used to have it just the triangle, and then I would just put the circle in the middle with the triangle, and then I think it was Lucifer who told me to put a circle, a triangle, then another circle, and then a little sigil thing in the middle. And so that's what I do. Whenever they tell me to change it up or do something different, I do. This is all done in permanent marker, but I use those disinfectant wipes to wipe it all down, and then I can redraw. And these will probably last on here either until I take them off, or they probably start wearing off in like a month. But so that's what I do. That's my casting tray. That's what everybody's been talking about. Pretender. Contender? Let me see. Contender. But so, anyways, what I was saying, I have, oh, you're giving me a hug? Thank you. That's very sweet. They have been very affectionate, and goodbye. And he left. So all you're going to say is contender, hug, and goodbye? Oh my gosh. They've been really weird tonight. I don't know what's going on up here, but we got some crazy shit going on. Oh, anyway, so I was saying I had to get my temple book out of the Red King and get some of my sigils out for that, because he has some good sigil stuff in here. But man, the book's been in my book safe for a while now, and because I have two. I have my temple book, and then I have my regular one that I usually read out of. But I've been so focused on the Queen of Hell that I haven't really been getting too much into this one lately. And so when I took it out, I was sitting here and I could just like feel the energy just coming off of it. And I put my hand on it and it just was like, it's amazing. These books, you guys, if you guys get them, I promise you will love them. You will not regret it. I mean, if you're witches and this is your path, obviously, then I highly recommend them. They're fucking badass. Badass books, just saying. Anyways, it's narcissistic, love spell booster, and it is for LH. LH. She is so excited for this spell. I cut a little spot out of the candle right here so I could put your pictures in there. And then I'm going to put, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I'll do it. We're going to do it a little. We're going to change it up a little since it's narcissistic. And let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write on your candle. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to try do things a little different. So I wrote his name first. Now I'm going to write directly over the top of his name and I'm going to put your name on there. Good. See, looks like this. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way. Well, hang on. Yeah. So I did the name all the way around the ring. Late, it is late. And then I wrote love, binding, obsession, and this is the little square section right here where where I have the little place cut out right there for your pictures, and your petition will be right in that little pocket right there. Now I'm just going to write all over it. This is nice. I like this. Now I'm drawing sigils. Perfect. I'm going to draw another sigil over here. This is Lucifer's sigil, Kate's sigil. Let me see if I can find this big. It's big enough for blood. I'm going to put his right here. Perfect. I like it. Alright, I have names all over this thing like mad, so I can't show you that. But I'm also going to write out your petition now. And then we're going to go from there. You have to remember to keep an eye on this spell right here, because her spells always go crazy for some reason. It's because she's a little firecracker, this girl over here. The one I did before this one. Gotta watch out for her spells. I had a lot of fun talking to a spirit on that one. It was pretty funny. They were freaking out that I was doing witchcraft. They were like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Are you crazy? It's pretty fucking funny. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Oh wait, I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to use this one right here and glue you together, so to speak. This is a clear, and so I'm not going to try to not put it on the face because it's narcissistic. I'm going to put it just like this. There we go, perfect. Okay, now, where's my love? Love, love, where did you go? There's no love. Alright. Oh, it's so cute. Can't see that, can you? 6. lucky numbers. I'm going to put this one on the back of his head. Open him up. Receive the energy. And where's my road opener? I wanted to put a little bit of road opener on there because we want him. Yes, it's a spirit radio. It's a spirit box. Do you like it? Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Okay. There we have a doll face. Oh, that's super cool. I'm pretty impressed with that. So I made like this little pocket right there. I hope you can't see like names, but I made this little pocket right here in the candle on the side, and I packed it with herbs and with petition and picture in there. I know I don't usually like to do that because I feel like it affects the burn, but this was done a little differently, and I'm hoping we're gonna test it out and see. I think it's gonna be perfect. It's not crazy, and it's not too, you know, the wax was removed, and so it should, from that little square, so it should be fine. We shall see. Okay, let's roll it up now. What's broken? Nothing's broken. Did you broke something? That sucks, huh? All right. My foil around these candles has been the talk of the town lately. Cracks me up. I thought this was like common. I thought this was common knowledge. I thought everybody does this. I guess not. Did you turn off my ghost radio? My spirit box. All right, girlfriend. There's your love booster. I'm really excited about it. I'm doing it a little differently than when I normally do them. That one goes on here. And where's the lid to this one? Oh, there it is. Someone asked me where I get my iron. Okay, so I'm going to tell you really quickly one of my secrets, okay? I want to leave that on the binding sigil right here. I thought I heard somebody talk right there. Anyways, so my iron that I use it in my prosperity. I use it in my love. I use it in my curse powder. I use it in a lot of things, actually. Most of my herbs have iron in it. And I try to get it from... Okay, I'll use my love for an example. Okay, so this is my love potion right here, my herbs for love. I have some set aside on a magnet, just sitting on a magnet. Someone had their honeymoon on the beach, and I had them get me a giant bag of it and send it to me, and they did, of sand from the beach. In fact, I have the whole bottle of it behind you, I think it's over there. Anyways, and so is what I did was I dumped that out in a bowl. Then I got my magnets out, and I ran my magnets through there, and I took all the iron out of it. Then I put it in a jar, and then I put the sand in a bottle. And sometimes when I make my love potion, I'll get that sand, because it's like love sand, honeymoon. When you go on, when you're at the beach, everybody thinks of love, right? So I put a little in here. Not a lot. I just put like a spoon of the sand into my love. I don't put a lot of it in there, just enough. And then I have sand from Mexico, from the beaches in Mexico. I have some sand I try to get it from different places where that energy has been. When I do my knowledge powder has iron from the sand. I got sand from a sandbox out of school a long time ago, and I ran the magnets through there and then threw them in. Is what I do is I just get a jar, and then they stick to the lid, and then I just write on it, iron from school, iron from the beach at so-and-so, iron, you know what I mean? And so I have different irons from different places. And when I use it, I don't use a lot of it. I'll just take a couple of pinches and put it in there, and that's good enough. You don't have to use a lot of it. It's very hard to come by. It takes a lot of work, and every once in a while, some of my clients, if they go to the beach or, they're at different places and there's sand, they think of me, and then they just mail it to me, and it's so awesome. And I love that when people do that for me, because I'm always here in the temple doing my work. But I'm kidding. But no, I'm not asking you guys to send me sand, please. Please don't send me sand. But if you did, that would be cool with me. But anyway, so that's what I do. It's a good idea. It's very powerful. And so that's my witchy tip for this week, okay? I think I already gave you guys one this week, though, didn't I? So, yeah. So, not only do you want to get dirt from different places, but remember that iron, that mineral is in that dirt. And if you get the magnet, they teach us that when we're kids, right? To get the magnets and put it in the dirt, and it'll pull all that minerals out of there, that iron out of there, and it sticks to the magnet. That's what that is. I also have a bunch of it in Ikate's herbs, and I have some in Lucifer's herbs and Belial's herbs. They like it, and so, it's just something that it's hard to come by like that. I think that you could probably buy it but I don't think that, I don't know, to me it has more energy when you get it from special places, from different parts of the world and different locations, and you know, getting it from the sandbox out of school, that has a ton of energy in it. For one thing, the kids have been playing in there, running around in the sand and playing and screaming and having a great time in that sand, and their little minds are absorbing all that education that they're learning there, and that's all going right into that sandbox. And so when you take that sand, that's good knowledge iron. It's good for a lot of things, but I use that in my knowledge powder. So and I have the schoolhouse dust or dirt or brick or whatever you want to call it that used to be a school, and they ground up the whole entire school and made it into just a big pile of dirt or sand, or I don't even know what you call it, but they ran it all through a big thing, and I have a big jar of it. And so I also use that in my knowledge powder. But so think of things like that, you guys. Try to think of things a little more out of the box. You know, I know that you can order it online, or you can, you know, get it from easier places where you don't have to work so hard. But it's not going to have the same energy. And what we do is all about energy, and how we use it is very important. And so, at least to me it is. So, I don't know, I just thought I would share that with you guys, and I am out of here for the night. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.